Greetings, everybody. How are y'all doing? Believe it or not, I just had to wolf down like one half of a hamburger with no time to eat, a lot of time hanging out over at Midnight's Edge in the morning. It's always a great show on a Friday. I hope all of you had a chance to catch that. Cameron was throwing out predictions, and he's got an amazing track record. So I feel like we all learned something. I think, anyway. It's good to see you all. Thanks for being here. Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you, as my friend Ken Jack Ben and my other friend One Man Show might say. I hope you guys are all doing well. We've got a lot of stuff to cover. Not quite sure if we're going to necessarily stick within the framework of the description today for today's show, but we'll try. We've got a lot of weird stuff that happened, obviously, a lot of things that are ongoing issues, and stuff that we discussed over on Midnight's Edge. We'll definitely cover here as well. Let's just say hi to each and every one of you first as we start the show up. Got 26 of you here. I know the audience grows as time goes by, as people get wrapped up with the other shows they've been watching. We've got our good friend Grumpy Old Ninja Kentaro OA here. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so very much. We've got just another red shirt. Hail, Mr. Shirt. Good to see you. According to Mr. Terry Rose, he says, hello, friends. But Terry Rose will tell you, goodbyes. You need to have goodbyes. And if you have to hold on to something for it to make a profit, hold on to it. Lots of great advice coming from Terry Rose. I give no advice when it comes to that. I just consider things good or bad. Paulo Patriot, great to see you. Fantastic to see you, my friend. I hope everything's going well on your channel. Keep it up. You are making Ukrainian military outfits over there, huh? Well, there goes my monetization. I said the magic ukulele word. Oops. Dragon Master 360 is here with us. So is Trav 101, who says TGIF. Indeed. Congratulations on over 3,100 subs. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Trav. Yeah, that's fantastic news. And I appreciate the super sticker as well. Let me tell you, I didn't even have time for a hot dog as much as hot dog. I'm not ass. Can't do that. But I can do this. Say thanks for being here and thanks for the super sticker. Let's see. We've got D. Bud Martin. I definitely did break Tom's heart. I feel every time Tom and I are like, Laurel and Hardy, right? I mean, it's like, you get one, you get the other, and, just, pal around quite a bit. It's a lot of fun. I love it. But yeah, I left Tom. Well, you know what? I didn't leave in a bad situation. He was there with a very attractive young lady, and did I do it? Anyway, I didn't leave him in bad shape. He's fine. Let's see. The ever lovely Sherry is here. Greetings, young lady. And she has another fancy new avatar. That's awesome. Well done. Louvrian Imakara is here with her happy fruity umbrella drink. It's great for you, young lady. I appreciate you. Mutant Bamhammer is in the house. Says, Oyos, all my boils. Absolutely. Biggles Metz is here, and he's excited because baseball's back, baby. And that's a conversation that is worth having, but I don't know if anybody's interested in that here on this channel. We've got Liger Fan here and Olaf Von S. Great to see you, my friend. There's Ken Jack Ben right there. He says, greetings and salutations from Viejo, California. Yay, I'm glad they got started on rebuilding your house, my friend. I'm so excited for you. It's fantastic. Dapper Bard Games is here. Good to see you. You're in a good mood. Let's have a great start to the weekend. Absolutely. I'm in a good mood. Lots of fun stuff. Today's been a lot of great conversations. Dr. Dragon is here with his new look. Good to see you with that. We've got Small Time Republic here with us, as well as Cody Guy. Thanks for stopping in. You guys are awesome. We got Pops here. Have to work late on Friday with a long drive home, editing to do. Ready for this. Well, thanks for being here, Pops. You can check out Pops' channel. It's growing. It's growing every day. Check out Pops' channel. We've got Judas Goat Barbecue with us as well. Looks like we have, let's see. Oh, Master Sidearms. He ate it all in one bite. I wish. I still have food sitting in front of me, but, If we watch the trailer, maybe I'll squeeze in a couple more bites. But I'm done watching the trailer, the Kenobi trailer. We're gonna get to the Kenobi thing, towards the end. You ever feel not excited for something that you should be, or in any other circumstance prior, in any point prior in your life you'd have been excited for? That's kind of where I'm falling with Star Wars. I don't know if anybody else feels like that. I know I do. Oh, Polly joined. Okay, very good. I love Polly. He's a good guy. Glad he's here. Star Wars is just for member berries now. And the only enjoyment I get from the franchise anymore is nostalgia for what made me love the franchise and watching others bash the bad stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. TGIF indeed, Commander Striker of Shadow. There's Chef Nation. Good to see you, Chef. Love you, kid. Glad you're here. This is awesome. I'm digging this. Let's see. Who else do we got here? Ooh, I ordered some new computery things because I saw somebody said something about a computer here. Yeah, there it is. Dragon Master 360. Was too busy messing around with my dad and with my computer. Yeah, I bought some new stuff. I'm getting a mic holder. I'm very excited for that. I know that seems lame, but every little dollar that I get, every dollar that you send me goes into like the production of what I'm doing. And this mic holder is being held up artificially because the spring failed inside of it. The Yeti Blue equipment, while somewhat durable, if you move things around too much or you twist the dials too hard to try to get it to hold a position happy, so I'm going with something a little more robust the next time around. Looks like I'm going to have to turn my camera off because my upstream is limited. Thanks, StreamYard. Anyway, Wes Moody's here. He's lurking and working. Good to see you, buddy. Looks like Thunder Duck is here. It's great to see you. How was your undercover OP assignment? Nice. Thank you. That art you sent on Getter was awesome, right? It's called Iraq. No, absolutely. Yeah, I love that. Thanks for looping me in on that. I really do. And I love high quality comic books. The independent movement is alive and well and in full color compared to the stuff we're getting out of the corporate content creators. Let me tell you, I'm very stoked. That is a nice book. Looks good. Sovietsky Soyuz. Niet. There you go. I'm not saying any of those things, to be honest with you. Good to see you, M Tax Shark. Let's see who else rolled in. We got Carries here. Good to see you, Carries. We got Rogue Disney. What's up, buddy? Are you enjoying the lines today? I got friends there right now, and they're unhappy. Trinoculus P is here, says happy Friday. Indeed, my friend. HVP is here, as well as Bilbo Swaggin. Good to see you, my friend. Love you all. Love you all. We've got Philip A. Demick leading a mead raid. That's right. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Everybody rolled over here from there. Tim Hayes is in the house. Love you. Love you. We got Sebastian Simonson. Star Wars is dead. That's a lot of people have that perspective right now. I can understand why. When it comes to Star Wars, I can't get excited anymore, says Dapper Bar Games. I feel looking forward to a new Star Wars project is like Charlie Brown kicking the football. Indeed. Yeah, and who is Lucy? In this case, it's Kathleen Kennedy, and she keeps pulling the ball away. The music was great in the Kenobi trailer. I wonder why. Because they took it from elsewhere. You're 100% right there. Bagels, Mets. Let's see. Oh, Hunch the Dirty Roofer is here. Good to see you, my friend. And again, thank you for the Reacher recommendation. I've got 2 episodes left, and then I'm going to talk about the show. I think it's a great show. Earlier today, Stone Loki got a message saying that he was on EBN stream. They claim that he ruined the experience of the trailer because of what Loki said. Loki did nothing wrong. Really? What did Loki do? Can't imagine. I really had a great time. Oh, by the way, Echo Base Network. Did you guys wish Nick a happy birthday? His birthday was like a day or 2 ago. You guys wished him a happy birthday, right? If not, go wish Nick a happy birthday when you get a chance over there at Echo Base Network. But Tom and I had a great time hosting the show so that Nick and Coach could see the Batman. That was a lot of fun. Great time. I will do that anytime they ask. It's a hoot and a half. Did I see Gary's video on why he passed on Echo Base Network's invitation to watch the new Kenobi review? It was funny and sad in the same breath. Yeah. I did not see the video. I really didn't. I wish I had. Man, my upstream is dumb today. I do not know what's going on. But I'll take a look at it. I'm still playing catch up. When you travel for a couple 3 days or 4 days, it really messes up your flow. I mean, really, really. Stone Cold Lead is here. Says Star Wars for me is the OT. Me too. Me too. Although I do like the prequels. I know I'm one of those rare people in my age bracket that thought the prequels were fine, but that's all right. Let's see. We've got more bites. Also, I love the Avatar. I've not seen it yet. Okay, well, let me know. Let me know. What's up, E. Clay Thompson? Let's see. We haven't even started yet. We're just getting started. We got Kenny Long here with us. Say hi, Culture. I'm flying to Vegas in April for the NFL draft. Pretty excited. Relatively new subscriber to my channel. Well, thank you for being here, my friend. I will be. I don't know if I'll be in Vegas in April. I'm trying to figure out. So the rest of this month, I'm traveling a few more times. You guys may have known this. I've talked about it. So I'll probably. The longest period of time I'll be gone will be in a week and a half. Now I'll be in San Antonio, and it'll be in that area. I am going to plan to hang out with some folks that are in that area, and I'm also going to try to get a meetup together. It's going to be completely informal. Don't look for anything fancy. Just going to, look for a place to hang out and make it happen. Call and see if they'll accommodate. Otherwise, just an informal hang someplace. Maybe there's a retro arcade bar that we could hang out at in near the Riverwalk area. Something in the Riverwalk would be ideal for me because then it puts me closer to a hotel. But yeah. But as far as Vegas goes, I could end up in Vegas around that during the month of April pretty easily. Indeed. Can't super chat. Well, I'm sorry for that, Olaf, but you don't have to. Nobody has to. I just really appreciate the super chats. Like I said, you're buying me a new microphone holder, gizmo arm thing. Yeah, pretty stoked. Hey, what's up? You paid $200 to have a TV antenna installed in the attic of your house. You now have 37 free TV channels. That's awesome. You can get broadcast television still digitally translated. And what's interesting is I believe I installed one of those in my parents' house about 4 years ago when they cut the cord. So it's well worth it if you're still trying to get terrestrial entertainment. Do you think we're at the point where there's a toxic relationship in Star Wars? We see the same thing with Disney and its fans, Marvel and other franchises. Yeah, I think we're across the board. We're in toxic relationship, to be honest with you. What's up, Punk Nova Trace? Great to see you. Another amazing picture. You always have just amazing pictures with amazing divas, my friend. I love them. Did somebody get the bot, please? I like the prequels, but not so much the toy line for them. Yeah, the toys were left a lot to be desired. But at that point in time, we were dealing with a slightly different toy company, differently assembled. Let's see. We got Kai MFS here. Good to see you, buddy. Kai and I need to get back on the phone this weekend. I imagine he'll call, hopefully during the daytime and not in the middle of the night. He's a night owl. Carrie says, I'm strange. I like the politics and the world building in the prequels. Look, I liked some of the stuff about the Trade Federation and everything else, but I can see why people would have issues with the way that was done. And the parallels being drawn, right? And of course, the line that was thrown out there, the way it was, only Siths deal in absolute. Right, that was a direct line to you're either with us or against us of the time. So there you are. Yeah, I hope to meet all of you, Tim. Tim Hayes says, but I've got to meet all of the Midnight's Edge Fellowship. Well, you will. Like you said, I mean, October is a big month for us in Florida. I'm not sure when the next Vegas meetup is. Like I said, I'm trying to get something together in San Antonio for a week and a half from now. I'm going to release those dates soon. Ken Jack Penn, my gratitude for all of you exceeds my ability to express. Again, Jack Ben, let me tell you, We appreciate everybody in the audience, and if there's any way we can help, we always do. Thank you for supporting the hardware, Olaf. I appreciate it. All of you guys are amazing. Let's see. Now Hasbro just wants your money. Exactly. Big problem with Star Wars toys right now. A lot of reuse and repaints. But remember, Star Wars toy fans were the ones who told Hasbro no with the Rancor hand slab. That's right. Yeah. A lot of people have turned down the lab lately on the toys. That Rancor was ridiculous looking. Yeah, a lot of people were motion sick because of the prequels, because of the way that they were shot. It was very strange filmmaking. But let's jump into some stuff, folks. Let's take a look. We've got a lot going on. New Hasbro. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I already got that one. All right. How did you like the Batman? Bat won me over. Looked great. His slow movement was intimidating. He may not be one of my most favorite, but he did great. Well, Thunderduck, unfortunately, I had to cancel my opportunity to see the Batman while I was traveling. I will be seeing it shortly, though, just because a lot of people said, just you are really down on it, don't bother. And I'm like, nah, I want to be able to have an educated opinion. So, yeah, I like I said, I had to back out of my opportunity to see it, but I will be seeing it probably this weekend. So I'll let you know. By the way, we are going to talk about the Batman and some underperformance for sure. Culture, do you ever think we'll get another great creator like Lucas or Stanley? Yes. Here's what happens. And this, wow, I hate to say it this way. It's going to make me sound really old. Every 35 years, if you look at the entertainment industry, it kind of has to reinvent itself. They're trying to force this reinvention with a lot of this political stuff that is embedded in the things that we in the things that we consume, right? Because now it's all consumption based. You can't really do that. The audience is only going to be there for the things that they appreciate and enjoy, and they've had diminishing returns all along the way with all of these franchises that they've pushed this messaging into. Even normies are like watching stuff and going, "Wow, that's garbage. Why did they put that in there?" I mean, even people who aren't paying attention as closely as we do. I mean, obviously, in the fellowship, we have the best audiences that, you guys really sharp. It's amazing. People catch things that I didn't even see in things, and that's amazing. But because the industry reinvents itself about every 30 years or so, and it can be argued maybe 25 years, maybe 35 years, but somewhere in there, you're going to have a whole new group of up and coming independent filmmakers that will force their way into the industry, much like Lucas, or completely create a different type of presentation format like Stanley, a different, or bring in, a whole group of other people who can do things better. In fact, the best boss in the world isn't the guy that knows everything or can do everything. The best boss in the world is the person that realizes, and it could be guy or girl. I didn't mean to make that sexist, but the best boss in the world recognizes their shortcomings and they go out and hire them to make whatever it is that they're doing the best, right? And that's another aspect of quality filmmaking, television, comics, literature. You go out and you find the best. You build your publishing brand by finding the best. You build your content however you can by finding the best and using the best, and bringing in their talents and rewarding them at the same time. So I believe that you're going to see a new independent studio movement with their own distribution built in. I think that the roadmap is being laid out for that right now with the Daily Wire. I think that they're going to develop the distributor relationships, or if they don't just become their own distributor or even launch a separate entity that's a distributor solely. I think you're going to see that. And as the popularity of that increases, the industry will have to make a decision. Right now, the industry is in flux. If you watched Cameron talk about it, the industry's been in flux for a really long time. At least, since they started to get overly political, and they've encouraged activism. By the way, this activism movement, it's been growing for a long time, and they just all kind of jump on it at once when they feel safe. When there are enough voices that they feel safe, they come out as trying to portray themselves as, much larger than they are. But to get back to the main heart of this question, yes, I think you'll get more than one great creator, because that's how it always goes. It's a reinvention the whole time. So, Hope that answered the question. I feel like I danced around it for a while. Oh well, Nevada would be great. I can't wait to do another Vegas meetup. Texas is going to be incredible. Georgia's amazing. Love to do it something in Atlanta or outside Atlanta. Maybe we could arrange for a tour of Trillium or Trilith or whatever it's being called now. The former Pinewood, Georgia studio that was purchased by the Chick-fil-A family. Trillium, right? Trilith. Anyway, I feel like I'm confusing two things, but it's a shame Americans don't have real news like the BBC. Well, BBC is still a little bit flavored, but yeah, I understand your point, Toby Mouse. I agree with you there. Oh, what's up, Chris the Bliss? Let's see. Hopefully I hit on some of what you were asking. I kind of feel like I danced around that one, HVP. They asked too much for it, and the tiers were trash. By the time they corrected, they had turned off supporters. Oh, okay. Yeah. The HasLab stuff. Yeah. Agree with that. Yeah. BBC is the most impartial you'll find. I think it's better than what we see here in the States, but there you can also find a lot of stuff in other countries as well. I don't know if you guys know, but I pull a lot of stuff out of like Malaysia, the Philippines, India, a lot of other countries. I pull a lot of news from other places. So, but I agree with you. I am not a fan of echo chambers. Not at all. Don't like them. Dapper Bard Games. I am up for Vegas whenever. So am I. Blue Eyed Roof Cree in the base says, CC, how can fans and the public force the unseen hand and the sabotage? For example, force the mouse to pay higher prices immediately that they weren't planning for. Trucker strike. I think we had this conversation once before. You asked it in a different way, but materials costs have gone up dramatically, making it harder to get access to things. Is the natural thing. The problem is that when the entities that are trying to make all this happen see where those sluggish points are, right? They try to acquire via their equity partners interest in those and controlling interest in those so they can force the issue. We have to stop doing that. Content creators have to stop selling out outright to these entities. That's again one of the reasons why when you are as part of the independent movement, resist every single temptation to sell out, because you're harming the future for everyone, not just yourself. I wanted to talk a little bit about this, so I'm glad that this came into the chat just now. I think one of our newer folks over here, let's see, one of our newer folks in here said something specifically asking me a question about the Batman. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Whiskey Jack says, Culture, how's the Batman performing? Well, let's take a look at it, shall we? I had it pulled up, and I'll just share it right away. So for fun, I wanted to compare it to, obviously, No Way Home. And if you take, because this is, the direct comparison that they wanted to try to draw was between the Marvel property and the DC property, and I thought it was funny. So I went and got it. The red line is the Batman. The blue line is the Spider-Man. Okay. By day 6, Spider-Man globally had cumulative daily box office. By day 6, this is domestic. I'm sorry, not global. You had 356 million. On day 7, you don't even have near that. On day 6 here, you have 164. What's the difference there? If we look at day 6 again, 356 and 164. A little over half. So it's all right. But the interesting thing to me, and I would love to, I'd love to share this concept with everybody, but this is even underperforming the projected cone of performance. It's about $1 million short right now of where this film is supposed to be as far as projections to date, as of here in the United States. So, I like to look at these numbers, But right now we're day 7 of the Batman 172, day 7 of Spider-Man 385. It's 200 million ahead, right? Am I right? My math good? 172, 385. They both had the benefit of a holiday weekend, didn't they? Or am I wrong? I don't know. But you also had a couple of extra sneaky shows with the IMAX presentations of the DC, of the Batman. But yeah, that's where it's falling. And it's falling towards, like I said, the very bottom of the performance curve and underneath it, actually. So that's how it's performing. I feel bad, in a lot of ways, because a lot of people had a lot invested in this film, being essentially the comeback for Marvel. And while it is doing quite well, it is not it's not a world beater at the moment. Now it could change. It could continue to build on its gain globally. It will probably break even, if not the end of this weekend, the end of next weekend, the end of its third weekend. It'll probably hit the break even point for the studio. I heard predictions coming out that this would be about $780 million in its final run globally. So that puts it how far behind Spider-Man at that point? $1 billion. I don't know. We'll see. It is what it is. Let's see. Not stepping, and I'm not stepping comics, because where would we get Dick's jokes? Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm glad. Yeah, I love hanging out over on Comics Division's channel. Hopefully, you guys hang out with us there if you get a chance. It is kind of late. We went kind of long last night, and that was after a very long night over on Bounding. Oh wow, if you didn't see the Bounding stream the night before with comics, whoo! And then they let me in the gate, and then we derailed the show for a long time. It's like 4+ hours. Great stuff. Yeah, this is true. Toby Moss, CNN was never journalism. No, it wasn't. Wait until you see the video next week. I have lots of material. Mr. Grant Gregory has his work cut out for him. You'll see a couple of videos edited by YetiCast this week, and I need to talk to Biggles Metz, who's in the chat, about doing some editing, because I'm going to step up again. I think we're going to have April. April may be a month of 3 videos per weekday, or three videos on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So 4 days a week. So 12 total videos, I think. We'll see. You watched Shang-Chi 2 days ago. It was fine by me. Had wonderful moments. Yeah, a lot of people enjoyed it. The Mandarin actor was great. I agree. The costume wasn't overwhelming. The costuming in that entire film wasn't overwhelming. The humor is garbage, but that's the case now. I mean, they really tried to take you can't RDJ everything. You just can't. And that's what they try to do. I tried sending a super chat, but it won't go through. Wow. Did I get demonetized? That would be sad. I didn't do anything that would merit that. I haven't seen any notifications. Now I'm going to have to look in the studio. You guys are getting me frightened. YouTube studio. This is great YouTube. Me checking to see if I still have monetized. Finding out in real time that you're not would suck. Nah, it looks like I still have revenue. Yeah. Well, we'll keep going. Fist Chozo's here. Good to see you. I like the film. Wasn't Batman 89, but had some detective real Batman stuff. And that's what I want to be the saving grace of the film. Let's be honest. I love Batman. I mean, it's Batman and Spider-Man. Well, no, I take it back. Yeah, it's Batman and Spider-Man that I grew up with, and Hulk. Right? As I cough in the mic. Sorry about that. What's up, Theme Park Casual? Oh, I'm sorry, Diego, but I'm glad you're here, my friend. Great to see you. Diego is a very important member of Midnight's Edge Espanol and the I almost said the bad word, and the fellowship as a whole. So I appreciate you being here, Diego. And let's see. Oh, Larry popped in. A name so nice, it must be said twice. Larry. Good to see you, buddy. Albert says, Emmy raid following culture around today. Well, I'm glad you're here, Albert. I appreciate you. Let's see. We got Darius Munchausen in the house. You keep getting an arrow trying to send a super sticker. Did I? Wow. That's crazy. I wonder if it's a YouTube issue. I have no messages and no warnings for the stream. No messages and no warnings for the stream. So let's see. I'm live now. I'm now in the live studio. You guys are wigging me out. Monetization. Yep, I'm live. And I still have monetization. And I haven't said anything that would run afoul of the stuff. You know, it's weird. I'm getting limited ad suitability on my live streams for the last week. And I guarantee you it's because of something in the news has to do with ukulele. So it is what it is. This is interesting news I can't talk about. If you guys want to read that. A lot of people have been talking about it, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And look, my thoughts are I'm just done with Star Wars. I've been done with Star Wars for a while for a lot of different reasons. So it is what it is. We got Bashi Washi in the chat. Good to see you. And oh wait, hey, there's Tom. And yeah, Tom, that's probably true. Tom, well done. Good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. YouTube wouldn't let you send one to Midnight's Edge either. Oh, okay. Well, then it's a YouTube issue. Oh, you guys are panicking me. I'm like, they don't like me. I know they don't like me. What's up, Klaus? Good to see you. Cheese Factor's here. Good to see you. Culture, did you watch the new Texas Chain? No, I did not. And I heard it was not good at all, Kenny Long. In fact, Tom's here. I guarantee you he saw it and probably said the same thing. It just looked out of place. Vertical horizon. They may just be having difficulty. The back end on YouTube, sometimes they have some problems. Ask Tom. That's very odd. When Mahler went live this morning to stream ER, I got no notification, saw that his channel was live, couldn't find the stream. Then I clicked on his channel and found the stream. Yeah, it's weird. They're having all kinds of problems. I don't even know if anybody is reliably getting notifications, even with their bell, completely on for everything. I don't even know anymore, to be honest with you. Oh, you're being smuggled out. Oh, good for you. Hopefully you get one of those rare lightsabers, my friend. So, man, if I go on that Star Cruiser, guys, you guys have to watch the videos. You do, because otherwise it's not worth it. It just isn't. Star Wars is a flogged dead horse. Give us a new original story for crying out. Absolutely. Agree with that. Tom's like, I am not watching the Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, it wasn't good. Did you see the script on that, Tom? Or did you read the treatment? Bilbo Swaggin, do you live on Rumble? I will. I'm trying to figure out if it's worth doing live or continuing to have the lives just upload over there automatically. I may do that. I may actually live to Odyssey like Wes does. Wes does a great job with live content on Odyssey. You guys need to check out the Trekking on Tuesday show that he does, which starts on YouTube simultaneously with Odyssey and YouTube, but then it just becomes an Odyssey show so that the actual fair use can do it. And it's a great show. It's a lot of fun. You can definitely watch some great stuff over there. Let's see. You definitely heard enough. Yeah, I think we both did. Can I say Elden Ring is a game of the decade, and I'm hooked. A lot of people are. I can't believe the volume of humans playing that right now. Not just on Steam, but on YouTube and other, or not Steam, the Purple Dragon and this service. It's amazing. Captain Trek celebrated 650 subscribers today. Hopefully, you had a chance to pop over there. You can watch the replay of the stream. Yours truly and Tom made brief appearances there, so do check that out. It's great stuff. Star Wars Hotel is cheesier than Bill Murray Lounge Lizard singing Star Wars. Yes, Larry, that is correct. So, yeah. Vegan face. There you go. Yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate the promotion there, Wes. I know you're working, so I don't know how you're doing that, but thanks, man. If my PC wasn't a 6-year-old potato, I'd also play Elden Ring. I'm telling you, people love the game. I'm glad people are enjoying something, and I'm glad that they did not change anything about their games. I really am. Something everybody needed. As is a gaming long man now, so I hear. I hope he's doing well. He needs to sleep more. He really does. Let's see. Whiskey Jack Lord, you said Trek, and I got a nightmare flashes of Picard season 2. Yeah, so did Gary. I guess he's doing. Somebody's doing something about Picard. I washed out of the show in the first season. I can't believe people are subjecting themselves to it at all. But it is what it is. Who does better streaming at Elden Ring, Az or Mahler? That's a good question. Have you seen? Well, I'm just saying it. I'm going to say it. I'll watch everybody. Because I can't. Apparently, whatever is the mechanics behind Elden Ring and Dark Souls and all those things, those apparently aren't in my wheelhouse. Just saying. 1070 Ti seems to be the minimum for 60 frames per second. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I know my RTX 30 series would work. 3000 series would work, but you can't live stream on Rumble for free. Yeah, I know you got to pay, right? Yeah, Odyssey would be great. I try to avoid YT as much as possible. You and everybody should promote their Odyssey, Rumble, and BitChute. Absolutely. I have to do something more with BitChute. I really do. I have to figure out how to make that work. So pig hard equals pig vomit. Ooh, you guys have strong opinions. As humor is funny as F, dude. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I have difficulty parsing through any of the game. You guys, look, okay, you guys know who Yellow Flash is. Yellow Flash is like, hey, he comes into the channel. He's like, hey, you should stream Dark Souls. Okay. So I did. I streamed Dark Souls 3. It was terrible. I'm terrible at that game. It was awful. If you want to watch some of the early streams that were on YouTube, and then I'll go back over to Twitch and do it again. But it's really ridiculous. So, hey, Hex Allen Comics is here. Good to see you. Thank you for wishing us a happy Friday. Marks 47 is here. Picard season 2 is FOMO. I got to know. I don't. Q's motivations and the links to Guinan after 30 years of wondering. I don't think I need to know any of that. But I understand Mark's 47. 50 deaths later. That's right. Man, I can do that in one stream. It's bananas. CC Elden Ring stream. Let's go. No. You guys don't understand. That'd be like watching like molasses out of a tree. Oh, the ever lovely is here. I know I didn't say it like Polly. Polly does it so much better. I need to steal that clip. Tom, I need to steal that clip. Let's see. Rough Girl's here. Hi, Rough Girl. Hello. Oh, I saw Shrap 3D in here too. Hey, look at that. All right. Everybody's rolling in. Appreciate it. Backstabbing is the technique to master in from soft games. Yeah, from soft games. From. Yes. Yes. Let's see. It can't be as bad as Gary playing The Witcher, stuck in the first room. Well, Toss a coin to your Gary, though. I will be doing that tonight. Oh, hey, I'm looking forward to tonight. We have so many shows, so many great guests spread across all the different stuff. Everything that happens, like from FNT and FNF, everything after that is an adventure. So I can't wait to watch tonight. I probably won't be on anybody's stuff tonight just because I have had five very late nights in the last 7 days, and I'm struggling. This is cup of coffee 4, kids. Not good. Let's see. Oh, let's get to some other stories. Let's do that. That's what the whole point of being here is, right? All 70 of you out there. If you haven't hit the like button now, please do. I would appreciate that so much. And support all these other great YouTube content creators that we have here. And obviously the people who do stuff on Odyssey and Rumble and elsewhere, they deserve your support. I always say that in the videos, but most people are done watching my video after I get to the point. So who is it that points that out? Toxic Man Flu always points out that I take a long time to get to the point. I'm like, I need people to watch my video longer. That's what I need. They've also been a lot longer, and I've been covering some subjects I'm surprised anybody finds interesting, but thank you for your support, everyone. I appreciate it. By the way, Alec Baldwin is blaming everybody but himself for what happened on the tragic set of Rust. He is blaming the cinematographer. This is a stellar human being, folks. Let's take a look at this story real quick from the Post. It's weird that I'm getting news stories from the Post, but I am. The only talking we want to hear from shameless slimeball Alec Baldwin is in the courtroom, according to this. These are a lot of different headlines. Obviously, they're self-promoting, but we'll get to the story itself. Alec Baldwin filed legal papers Friday denying any responsibility for shooting Helena Hutchins, even blaming the late cinematographer for giving him the directions that led to the accident. Y'all are familiar with how, these particular implements of doom operate, right? The 63-year-old actor insisted that every single mistake leading to October 21 was performed by someone else. Who was holding the implement of doom, my friend? His filing Friday also revealed that Baldwin made an exhaustive effort to get the crew back together to finish the doomed movie, even after a flurry of lawsuits blamed him for the late cinematographer's passing. This is a rare instance when the system broke down and someone should be held legally culpable for the tragic consequences, the star's lawyer Luke Nikas wrote in an arbitration filing Friday. Of course, that was over there on Deadline. The person is not Alec Baldwin. He's just an actor. Oh, he's a producer on this one. The arbitration demands against Baldwin's fellow producers claims the star's contract protects him from any financial responsibility in a slew of lawsuits filed against him, including the wrongful death complaint. Even without that clause, Baldwin was completely innocent in the unthinkable tragedy, which he revealed he was paid $250,000 to star in. They gave him $250,000 for that film. As he had done throughout his career, Baldwin trusted other professionals to do their other on set to do their jobs. Okay, the facts make clear that Baldwin is not culpable. Well, that's attorney speak for you, kids. Is the worst day in Alex Baldwin's life that will continue to haunt him. I'm sure it will. Hutchins directed Baldwin in the rehearsal scene to determine how best to angle the camera and what movements Baldwin should make for her to capture the cocked, this is new information, firearm that the script had called for. Hutchins described what she would like Baldwin to do with the placement of the implement of doom. She directed Baldwin to hold the implement of doom higher to a point where it was directed toward her. In giving and following the instructions, they shared a core vital belief that the implement of doom was cold and contained no. First of all, the question of whether or not it should have any form of actual working ammo is the one that is going to be thrown in here as well. Baldwin asked Hutchins whether she wanted him to see him cock the gun as the script required, and she responded yes. On her instructions, he pulled back on the hammer, but not far enough to actually do that. When he let go, this is the only thing that a jury needs to hear. When he let go of the hammer, it discharged. Right before the incident occurred. This is the picture here. Man. Wow. Whew. Okay. So, do you think he's doing a good job building his victim narrative? I'm just curious. Let's take a look at what you guys have to say. Wow, what a piece of trash, Master Sidearm says. She was my friend. She was my friend. We had dinner once. There you go. Oh, here we go. Literally victim blaming. Yes. Alec and Jesse are one and the same. Wow, that's strong. Probably. Hey, Positive Fandom. Good to see you. Oh, wait. I know who you are. Oh, that's awesome. I love your avatar. That's fantastic, love. Let's see. We've got CNN ran off the rails before. Oh, yeah. Wait, like you said, the video next week by the way, it's going to be more like a documentary. It's going to be long form. It'll be the longest thing I've ever done. And it's going to be with the amazing efforts, the Herculean efforts of Mr. Grant Gregory, that it'll come off as anything other than me, rambling. So, I mean, let's just be honest. It's always someone else's faults as one man show. Absolutely. If you guys subscribe to Rough Girl TV, you might want to. Let's see. It was only a matter of time. Absolutely. Of course. Are we surprised? Apollomies! Good to see you, love. Oh, Apollomies. Can't wait to see you again. We got to figure out a way for that to happen. I'm going to be in San Antonio in a week and a half. I'm going to release the dates next week. Let you guys know when. And I'll be obviously in Florida for the October thing. And if we do the Vegas thing, I'll get up there. So yeah, just let me know. 1903 TX says, does this qualify as victim shaming? I think it does. He's creating his own victim narrative. Baldwin is the king douchebag. Yes, no doubt there. Trinoculus P. Excuse me. Alec Baldwin. Absolutely. Yeah. I was possessed by a demonic spirit. I pulled the trigger, not me. It just looked up like I did it. Yeah, there you go. It's not like I held the. Oh, wait. Yeah. Toby Moss. Implements of doom don't kill people. Alec Baldwin kills people. Yeah, I'm sorry that it's a shame. We already have some humor around this. It's very dark humor, but and it's hard. These are hard stories for me to cover. This is the one thing I wanted to go away. Remember when I started covering this months ago? I'm like, I need this story to go away. There's reasons for that, and it just bothers me. Yes, I agree with this statement. Oliverian Imakara gives a very strong opinion about his culpability, and I think you are accurately putting there. Oops, sorry, Alec Baldwin. See, dark humor. Thank you, just another red shirt. Let's see. Okay, good. You guys are checking out Rough Girl TV. Awesome. Though I might not be familiar with the exact model that Baldwin used, I am familiar enough with revolvers to sniff out a foul smell into Baldwin's account of what happened and his different other account. Yeah, I agree. Oh, wow. One Man Show comes up with a good one. A bee stung my finger. It made me jerk. No, I didn't say a jerk. His eye bags in that interview rival those of Darth Vader when they took off his helmet. Goodness gracious, Judas Gogarthus. Judas Goat Barbecue. Goodness, I cannot speak today. You can tell, not enough coffee, and I'm basically mainlining coffee right now today. Let me tell you. Baldwin, like Juicy, likes to throw out the word innocent more than they probably should right now. I think so. Everybody's culpable. The final scene of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre takes place in a Starbucks. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have none interest. We'll have to see what happens with all of that. Really will. Yeah, culpability is for a jury to decide. That's true. That's right. These are all allegations. These are right now. Everything that we have is circumstantial. Yeah, and and a lot of people can feel the way they want to about the circumstance, vertical horizons, and I see where you're coming from, and maybe I agree, but yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. He's trying to create a narrative that favors him. Yeah, it's victim blaming. This is a good question. Where is the armorist? He does try to point a finger at her, and he does try to point a finger at the assistant director. He did a TV interview in which he claimed he had not fired the fatal shot. This is just a tragedy, and it was preventable. I mean, all you have to do is follow the instructions that everybody's followed like forever, right? Forever. Yeah, the gun did it by itself. Absolutely. What's up, TZ Burton? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Is he just dodging, saying he pulled it? Yes, he is, Toby. He is, Toby Moss. The accident is yeah, dude. I hope that's not true. Yeah, I'm going to ask the Alec Baldwin question everyone is really wondering. Do you think they'll ever finish the movie? No. I hope they don't. Lola! Hey, love. I hope you're doing well. I'm glad you're here. Been missing you. And hopefully you're doing very, very well. So I'm going to try to swing by and take a gander at what you've been cooking up lately. Hopefully get that going. But it's good to see you, Lola. His lawyer should be shutting his booty up. Yes, he's not helping himself. And it is on the first AD and the armorist if he just shut up. I agree with you. Based on the way it's all supposed to go, but trying to say that you didn't do something that you clearly did in order for the end result to have occurred, that's bad. Yeah, he's using policy to build himself as a victim. Yeah, I see that. And he is digging himself in deeper. He had to have been. Yes, I know. Yeah. I understand Roof Korean, Blue-Eyed Roof Korean. I really understand your perspective. Yeah, do check out that 70s rock fan. He's been killing it too, especially on the music front. Love him. Definitely not the Saint. Oh yeah, that was Val Kilmer, right? And before that, it was a former James Bond actor, otherwise known as Roger Moore. Go back in time and watch the original Saint. It was very good. What's up, Justin? Justin Proper in the house, everybody. The man hosts a wonderful weekly show on Thursdays called This Week in Bologna Sausage. And I did replace words there. So. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? Alec Baldwin knows. That's a Pepperridge Farms joke in the making right there. Let's see. Oh, Court's here. Hey, Court. Let's see. Monkey Jeebus is here. Says it was the ghost of Adam Malin. There you go, Monkey Jeebus. CultureCasino, that was a joke that you missed. I know. Not supposed to cook the Judas goat. That's like wrong on so many levels. Well, there you go. Buckle up, buckaroos. Absolutely. Let's see. Where are we at? Okay. It's on the armorist in the first AD, which is why I don't know why he's not keeping his mouth shut. I agree with you. Although there was no reason for him to literally drop the hammer. No, it is that you're 100% right. It needs to be looked at as an accident. Yeah, this was the other big problem. And again, if they can point to the fact that he had any sort of supervisory role on the production, there's that. Master Sidearms was commenting on your avatar there, Lola. I think everybody does. Oh, wait, here it is again. Yeah, right now, nobody loves me in the super chat way. Or at least Google doesn't, but that's all right. All right, let's keep going. For a couple more. I got myself the Barbed Wire Steelbook with Pam Anderson. It's a German exclusive. 90s Pamela is hot. Yes. Flaming hot. For sure. Did you see the juicy mugshot? No, I did not. But we're going to talk about him next. So maybe it'll be available. He was a producer. The question is what was his level of involvement? If he was, what level? Fizz Chose is bailing. Bye, Fizz. YouTube is stopping me from seeing right now. Well, that's not good. I really don't understand that. I have not said anything controversial anywhere that would make it so I'm not allowed to get SCs. So, and YouTube hasn't sent me any messages that says I'm in trouble. And I don't know. I really don't know. And I have live monetization. I keep checking, guys. I think they're just having issues, to be honest with you, right now. I think it's a YouTube thing. Bob Chapek just announced supposedly they're halting all political donations. Got an alert from, good to know. I will look that up in real time as we cover this story, which is definitely going to end up in the CNN the CNN video that's coming up. Here we are. Andrew Cuomo told CNN's Gullis he'd like to be her pool boy in flirty texts. Oh my goodness. Allison Gollust, who was Zucker's mistress. Wow. That's the world I live in, is wow. Let's see. Former CNN president Jeff Zucker's mistress exchanged flirty text messages with her ex-boss, then New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, suggesting they meet up for drinks and that he would serve as her pool boy, according to a bombshell report. This does not get better, ever. Allison Gullis, the former chief marketing officer who had years-long affair with Zucker, kept up a friendly relationship with Cuomo in recent years, a Rolling Stone reported on Friday. Do you realize it's been a very long time since, what does the Rolling Stone have against the Cuomos is my question, because to be honest with you, they haven't done journalism in a long, long time. Yeah. Is Tina Bojan here? Did Tina roll in here? Anyway, Risa Heller, Golis joined CNN after serving a 4-month stint as Cuomo's communications director beginning in late 2012. Interesting. That was not very long at that job. Risa Heller, spokesperson for Golis and Zucker, vehemently denied to Rolling Stone that there was a relationship between Golis and the former governor. According to Rolling Stone, the two met for drinks on several occasions in 2019 and 2020. After Cuomo split from then girlfriend Sandra Lee, he reportedly texted Gullis, "You don't want to see me now that I'm single?" ? Interesting. To which Gullis is said to have replied, "A drink with you would be the best date I've had in a while." And by the way, there's a years-long affair going on between her and Zucker. This is not the kind of triangle you want to have exposed. In another exchange, which reportedly took place months later, Cuomo wondered if Gullis would allow him to be her pool boy. Gullis is reported to have responded positively to the suggestion, according to Rolling Stone. In another exchange, Gullis texted Cuomo, "That was fun. That was fun. Sleep well." Whoo! It's no secret that Allison and Governor Cuomo friendly relationship after Allison briefly worked for him in 2012. For Rolling Stone to suggest through innuendo and creative syntax and no evidence that there was a physical relationship between the two in 2020 is disgusting, sexist, and patently false. Really? Wonder if it was male or female person writing the article. I guess sexist can be used universally now, but in fact, Allison was never in the same room as the governor during 2020. I wonder if that's true. A Cuomo spokesperson told the publication Allison and the governor were former colleagues and friends, never had a romantic involvement, and it is impossible to have the two sources saying otherwise because it's total fabrication. This is the person that I'm worried about. The Stephen Colbert executive producer Chris Licht in the next phase of CNN. I think that's going to be a problem. And I think it's going to not bode well for what they're trying to accomplish over at CNN. But that's for another day. Anyway. Woo, that's fun. Let's see. Yeah, Google says unexpected errors for Super Chat. And I've heard that that's happened on other streams, so I'm not panicking. Well, there's $50 for you anyways for always being awesome. Well, thank you for that, Lola. I really appreciate you. You are absolutely the best. You know what? I'm not worried about it. Lola, if you roll through the next time and you feel compelled to send a super chat, I appreciate it. And each and every one of you. I know you guys are fighting it right now, and I appreciate that. There's Tina. Ever lovely Tina. Can you guys believe this stuff? It's bananas. The pool boy factor, indeed. Culture is now blocked by Swift. There you go. Call the quartering. Culture's channel is under attack. You know, I need to do that video. Right. Yeah, I need screenshots of all the block super chats. My channel is under attack. Just sliding in those DMs. There you go. Why are these elites all so creepy? I don't know him, Tax Shark. Toby Moss, the pool's closed. The CNN equals chatting naughty network. Yes, Master Sidearms. You guys are the best. Cuomo can be my pool boy. I'll give him a shovel. There you go. Are you still using DuckDuckGo? For purposes of the moment, yes, but I will be using Brave and other things like Tor in the near future. For reasons. Yes, it was quite disgusting. The thick platens, absolutely vertical horizons. Absolutely. If the pool was in a nursing home, would he still want the job? I don't know. Rolling Stone, too busy demonizing Duke lacrosse. What a conundrum. If you ignore the news, you're ill-informed. But if you watch the news, you get misinformed. Dang, blue-eyed roof Koreans spilling truth everywhere. It's the memes. What's up, memes? We got to hang out, bro. I think we'd have a good time. It's been a minute. CNN Zeros, an all-star waste of time. There you go. Chris Licht gives us executive producers a bad name. He's about to give CNN a worse name. I'm afraid. Have to see. Real Wade's here says hi. News for me. Parents got new puppy. Awesome. I love little puppies. So I'm not. Not even close. Start page is pretty good. Web search too. Absolutely. Absolutely. Eternal Vigilance. Absolutely. Gibberoo, an alternate web search site. Well, that's cool. What's up, Chris Mead? Yeah, I don't have the tip thing anymore, guys. I was informed that that was no bueno. So I'll set something up in the future in case this happens again. But I just thought that would be a fun story to go through. You can definitely find that one in the future. in the story that I'm going to run down. At this point now, we're close to 60 pieces of information about CNN over the years that, it kind of tracks the downward spiral. I have some bad news for Elon Musk too. I feel like I'm turning into a tabloid. Do you guys think this is too tabloidy? Especially since a lot of these articles are coming out of the Post. Maybe not, but they're all entertainment related in various ways because of their connections to, entertainment industry. But apparently Grimes is dating leaker Chelsea Manning after Elon Musk breakup. This is the second time that Grimes has had a breakup with Elon. Kind of weird. And there you go. You have Chelsea Manning and Grimes. They've been dating for a bit, according to places. They've been living together in Austin, apparently. Manning still has her apartment in Brooklyn. Neither Manning nor reps for Grimes immediately returned Page Six's request for comment. I would be nervous if I were Elon Musk in this situation because, that's a previous relationship that, went sideways. Manning, 34, also liked multiple tweets having to do with Grimes, including announcement of the singer's Vanity Fair cover story in which she revealed she secretly welcomed a second child via surrogate, a girl named Exa Dark Side Real with Tesla founder 50 in December. Oh, there you go. But if you know anything about this, I would be very nervous if I were Elon Musk. But that's just me. Yeah. We've got let's see, some other stuff going on too. I wanted to get to this story. Let's get to this story. This is the one everybody's going to be talking about this weekend, and it just happened yesterday, and we all watched it at least once. The interesting thing is the story I grabbed was about the previous prosecutor, the person that failed to prosecute the crime that was pretty fairly evident, and then handed down the weakest possible anything. But Kim Fox calls Juicy Smollett prosecution failure of the justice system. And as we move forward here, you can see the picture from the sentencing hearing, which I'm going to close. Chicago's top prosecutor, who originally let Jesse Smollett skate on 16 felony charges at the time, that's a lot, for lying to police, called the prosecution of the disgraced actor a failure of the justice system and said he was a victim of mob justice. I don't think that's true. Kim Fox made the remarks in a Thursday night column in the Chicago Sun-Times, published shortly after Smollett, 39, was sentenced to 5 months in jail for staging a hate crime against himself in a bid to raise his public profile. Well, it did, just not the way he'd hoped for. Just because we do not like the outcome should not mean we bully prosecutors and circumvent the judicial process to get it changed. Lady, you were compromised the whole way on this. No, anybody who paid attention knows that you were. So this is just crap. And believe me, the mayor, when you get the mayor, Lori Lightfoot, out there supporting this decision, you've lost ground. Smollett was indicted, tried, and convicted by a kangaroo prosecution in a matter of months. Kangaroo? Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, the families of more than 50 black women murdered in Chicago over the last 20 years await justice. That's your fault. That's your fault. Shortly after a grand jury returned a 16-count indictment against Smollett in 2019, here we go, Fox made the decision to quietly drop all the charges against him after he agreed to forfeit his $10,000 bond and complete some community service hours. The state attorney was widely lambasted for the move and a series of other ethical blunders she made while handling the case. Ethical blunders? No, they weren't blunders. She did them willfully. It's been shown. Fox continued to speak with Smolier's sister after he was the target of a criminal probe and deliberately misled the public in her colloquial recusal, where she continued to be actively involved in the case and never filed to appoint a special prosecutor as required by law. The missteps ultimately promoted Judge Michael Tuman to appoint Special Prosecutor Dan Webb to reinvestigate the case, ruling Fox's handling of the matter was rife with unprecedented irregularities. Do you see that in quotes, unprecedented irregularities? And a second look was necessary to restore confidence in the criminal justice system. In the column, Fox defended her prosecutorial discretion in her decision to drop the charges against Smolier and criticized the appointment of Webb as mob justice. Look at who helped get her into her position in the first place. Anyway, given the reputational price Smolier paid and the $10,000 bond we held, and the fact that he'd never been accused of a violent crime, my office made the decision not to further pursue a criminal conviction. The story should have ended there, as thousands upon thousands of non-prosecuted cases do every day. Instead, taxpayers have since spent millions of dollars for the criminal prosecution of a hoax. Yes, they did. And a hoax that you helped sweep under the rug, lady. Last year alone, there were over 800 murders in Chicago. Really? I thought there wasn't an uptick at all and everything was groovy. At least that's what the mayor was trying to say. This isn't going to help you with her, by the way. My administration has vacated over 177 wrongful convictions, 87 of those in the last 3 years. Rather than working collaborative to stem rising crime or free the wrongly convicted, a small group of people hijacked the judicial system to enacted what is best described as mob justice again. She's insane. Shortly after Fox dropped Smolier's charges, her office said similar deferred prosecution deals were offered to a slew of defendants facing similar raps, but when pressed, it was never able to produce an example. Of course not. When asked about Fox comments late Thursday, Webb said he doesn't answer to Fox, and he previously said on multiple occasions that his firm took on the case pro bono. That's for free. Where Tuman heard the evidence and that, in fact, I keep doing that. Cook County State's Attorney's Office dismissed the entire indictment with no punishment whatsoever, no jail time, no restitution, no criminal fine, no probation, no deferred prosecution. Smolier was allowed to go free and basically give the finger to the city of Chicago. Justice Tuman decided that the handling of the case was so inappropriate that the special prosecutor needed to be appointed. So I followed the directions of Judge Tuman, not the directions of Kim Fox. And there you go. There you are. Let's see. Given the justice system, cops, prosecutors, and courts, education system, and government, why is anyone living in Chicago? I can't answer that question, MTAC Shark, although we have lots of wonderful people that are part of our fellowship that are there. Can't answer that. Oh, this is back to the previous story. Yeah, I think you're right, Tina. I think it was always been a casual relationship. A lot of people are talking about that. Okay, well, there we go. There we go. Common Nerd, Enjoy County. Wow, that's rough, but I get it. I listened to Patrick Bet David interview Oliver Stone before your stream. Culture. Really good. I will have to check that out. Thank you for that. My eyes are stuck from rolling so much. Yeah, mine too. Elon Musk just announced that he and Grimes have another kid together through a surrogate. Well, that's sort of the end of the story we just read. Here we go. Juicy's going to take a vacay in Cook County. Based on the descriptions of it, I don't think that's quite the case. Your content is great, Culture. Keep coming. Keeps me from giving to MSM. Well, thank you for that, Lola. I appreciate it. I like to highlight Lola's comments, for reasons other than their great comments. I'm so male. Wasn't Fox the one who tried to sweep all this under the rug to begin with? Yes. There is no justice system, only a legal system. This is true. She's a fraud, says Vertical Horizons. Maybe someone will send Mr. Smolier some soap on a rope. Quite possibly, Darius. Quite possibly. I think Elon only picked that young lady to have a kid with. He doesn't like her because she's freaking weird, and he's only smart weird. She's like evil weird. Okay, there you go. Woohoo! Rant Casino. Release the culture rant. Yeah, I try not to do that on my show. She tried to put it in the fix and got burned. 100%. 100%. Smolier looked weird with his haircut there. I think they did a decent job. Yeah, Emilio from Sesame Street, otherwise known as Luis, you would know him as Luis on Sesame Street, passed away. It was a real shame. That was terrible news from last night, and talked about it this morning in the 6 Minute Daily. Real shame. I love how Smolier has such a high opinion of himself that he thinks he's going to get, Mr. Virus Protection and Mr. Escort for the Starfinder guy. He's going to get Jeffried, or catch and release Soros Fox is outraged. Yes. Chicago needs to leave. Wow, Shrap. Given the justice system, cops, prosecutors, courts. We read this one. Why does anybody live there? I don't know. I don't think anything bad's going to happen to him in prison. I don't. Or excuse me, it's not prison, it's jail. Prison's different. What's up, Rob? Yeah, we want justice unless the verdict is against us. There you go. In sports, they call this a makeup call. Maybe. We'll see. But I don't think so. I think that, look, had he offered contrition, I'm going off of what a lot of other prosecutors have said, right? If he had at any moment shown any contrition, if he admitted his wrongdoing, if he, come out and said, I apologize for perjuring to the court, I think it would have gone much more lightly for him, much lighter for him. And I think that he was given a lot of bad information by the people that were supposedly supposed to be helping him or representing him. But that is my opinion. It's my opinion. Jesse Smolier is another example of the cult of personality that TV and Hollywood celebrities exhibit now that their public perception is becoming more irrelevant with each passing day. Yes, John Platt, you are correct. That's a low number. Yeah. Translation, they made me look bad. Yes. This is correct. There are some connections there. There's no doubt about it. Rob Altus, for her, lying is okay. Well, yeah. Apparently, he freaked out the first night. I did not know that. Blue-eyed Roof Green is like, basic was vacation from real life for me. Well, wow, dude. Good to see you. Master Sidearms is out. I actually like the city of Chicago, but I'm weird. This is a classic case of a systemic something or another. Yeah. Yeah, that's systemic, isn't it? It is a beautiful city. I agree with you, Tina. Musk should have had a kid in a Tesla. There you go. Chicago's a great city, but the people in it, not so much. Lived there from 11 to 17. Yeah, the cost of living is very high. Smolier with stay in the downtown jail for his time. He won't get transferred to one of the prisons. No, it's going to be in Cook, right? He's in Cook County. Yeah. You have to, I think you have to be sentenced to a year or more before they put you in the actual jail in Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. I think you stay at county. James, he's still running in the background, says me and Bamhammer over James's untimely demise. Was he friends with the Clintons? No, the other influential leftists. Jay Ice says, we all enjoy Lola's cheeky comments. Absolutely. I think everyone does. Hello, Leia Rose. Good to see you. Oh, I love your avatar. I think I said that the other night when Tom and I were hosting the EBN. By the way, that was such a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed that show. It was so much fun. I loved it so much. EBN does great stuff, and they have a great group of humans that hang out there regular. Try to be one. They're really good. Vince Womack says, sadly, you stream at the same time as Nina's Infinity's Infinite Hope. Well, I was doing this first. My show was here first. She did her show later. So, but I don't care. I love Nina to death. She's a good kid. Yeah, you do need a bit of a pickup. I hear you. I'm not sure I can give I can give you some pickup stuff, but I don't think anybody's going to enjoy that. Yeah, she's very positive. Yeah, she really does make you feel good at the end of the week. There's no doubt about it. But I think I'm entertaining. I think I heard somewhere a remake of The Last Starfighter is in the works. You are correct, Professor Anthrax. You are 100% right on. It is. It's not a good idea. I like all the breakfast restaurants. Absolutely. Yeah, Chicago's great breakfast food. The Blues Brothers spent time in, that's the place you don't want to go, Joliet. Looking forward to any upcoming movies. That's a good question, Trav. I'm going to go see Mobius. Shazam 2. I'm not really looking forward to Doctor Strange 2 based on everything I've recently been told, but I'm going to go see it. Well, I'm glad you split time with both of us, TZ Burton. I appreciate that. Is the current state of global affairs punishment for us letting Elon launch a convertible into space contributing to the... I don't know. I don't know. But it's a funny question. Let's see. Oh, that's funny, Shrap. John Platz's Culture. I was trying to send you a super sticker for £3, but when I tried to complete the transaction, gave me an error message. Couldn't complete the donation. Yeah, it's been doing that all day. I'm now refreshing the studio to see if I am still there. Yep, I'm still technically monetized, so I don't know what's going on. And the stream, I keep looking, guys. I keep looking. I've had nothing pulled. I'm now limited though. I'm now limited, so I went from ads to limited because I talked about the Smolier thing. Oh, wow, Monkey Jeeb is coming in strong there with the avatar to support it. Mr. Smolier and Mad would be friends. There you go. Jake and Elwood. That's right. Are you out of here, memes? Or are you just saying hi to people, my friend? All right. Let's see. Brandon's here too. What's up, man? Culture. Yeah. Divisions where yes, I saw all that. I also saw that. I saw the whole thing, Mr. Thunderduck. Yeah, there's a lot of very bad symbols that people are aligned with right now. Yeah. Then those weren't faked. That's not Photoshop. I'm getting tired of this stuff. Yeah, Mexican breakfast, the same as American breakfast, but with refried beans, potatoes, chorizo, and egg. Oh yeah, sounds so good. Drunk 3PO is getting good at grifting. He's been watching a lot of Rakita Love vids. Oh, yeah. I need to work on that. Elon seems like the one billionaire who doesn't want to control people. Yes, it's true. Jedi Bill is here. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Please hit the like button, everybody. I'd appreciate that. Fun fact, I learned the biscuits and gravy recipe used at Jerry's Grill at Montrose and Western. It's now one of the things I make for groups, and it is so very, very delicious. Absolutely. Indeed. Here's a weird story, and this has to do directly with YouTube. This is an interesting one. YouTubers who attempted to spend the night in a PA, that's Pennsylvania, Target, face up to 7 years in prison. They got a lot of views on their video, though. They did. Lots of views. From the story, and this was originally posted, I guess, on the one of the three-letter networks. A night of fun in Pennsylvania Target store has led to YouTubers Saucy and Honey facing criminal charges that could result in up to 7 years in prison. West Whiteland Township Police say 25-year-old Johnson LaRose and 24-year-old Charlotte Fisher were arrested after hiding inside a Chester County Target store and filming the encounter for their social media channel on February 21st. Officers were called to the location for a tripped alarm. They searched the building but couldn't find anyone. The next day, police say Target employees found surveillance video showing a man and woman wandering around the store for hours with their phones out. The intruders didn't take anything during their time inside the store, Fox 29 Philadelphia reported. It became a little bigger in an investigation trying to find out what they were doing. Was there something criminal? Police detective Scott Pezick said. The couple documented the 24-hour overnight challenge in Target on their page for their 17,800 subscribers. I would never do something like this. The nearly 26-minute video shows the pair building a fort to hide behind as the store closed and then wandering around aimlessly. The two claim they stayed inside at the Target all night, but left. But police say they left through an emergency exit around 3 a.m., which is what tripped the alarm. They returned to the store around 8 a.m. to resume the video. The situation, which could have ended much differently, used up police and Target resources. So, yeah, I can see that. You think they'll get 150 days in jail? Authorities say LaRose and Fisher are facing third-degree criminal trespassing charges. They have been released on $25,000 unsecured bail, and they have been banned from Target stores across the Keystone State. They're expected to court again in March 24. I mean, no regrets, just living life and having fun. It's kind of sad that all of this came out of it. We were expecting a fine, nothing crazy, Fisher told Fox 29. I don't think that was the right way to go about that, my friend. But there you go. Berserkus Circus, right? You guys are talking about breakfast food. I haven't finished my lunch yet. What was the name of the movie with the guy and Jennifer Connelly in the Target at night? I don't remember the name of the movie, but I like it. She was smoking hot in that one. I don't know. Hanging out in a Target overnight? That's the plot from Career Opportunities. Didn't know that. If they had just looted and burnt it, they would be getting a medal. I don't know about that, but that's a good joke. 24-hour Blue Oyster Bar Challenge. Nope, not going to do that one. Yeah, I know. 7 years? Yeah, exactly. 5 months? Nope. There you go. Yeah, we definitely live in a clown world for sure. What's up, Jack? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thanks for being a member. I appreciate all of my members. You guys are just absolutely amazing. Thank you for that. The fact that I still have members means I guess I'm still monetized. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. I'm actually going to check email. No news from there. I don't know, guys. I'll have to see. Mannequin. Yeah, actually, I love that movie. It's a great film. Very well done. I think the two actors in that are incredible. Great film. Truly. Vince Womack laughing. Cheese Factor's laughing. Guys, they're just having an issue. It's okay. All this breakfast talk made me want a kaza. Man, there you go. YouTube me as someone from the MAGA country. I would never wear a MAGA hat anywhere near a Navy pier. Well, there you go. You guys are funny. What's up, awesome one? Good to see you. Izaj Melody says, hey, CC, wanted to pop in and say hi before FNT. Speaking of which, for my mods in the chat, we should be getting close to about the time that they are usually almost close to beginning, I think. I didn't do anything. Oh, don't worry about it, Chris Mead. I really, honestly, I do appreciate the members. I really do. And the support. I remember Connolly from Hotspot. Absolutely. It's purified middlings of Durham wheat. Oh, Polish food. Awesome. That's awesome. I like them in Dark City. Oh, you're from Chicago. Did not know that. What's up, Mr. Tickle Trunk? Yeah, we're gonna have to step out. Yeah, we don't know where the boomer, the boomer, what the boomer scale is at the moment. Let's see if we can take a look real quickly. We're coming up on. Yep, they're waiting for Nerdrotic right now, guys. As of 2 minutes ago, got 3,200 people over there. So, with that being said, I think I'm going to dip out of here. I had a great time. I hope you guys did too. I'm kind of glad we never got to the Obi-Wan trailer, which again was disappointing to me and somewhat predictable. And it was so predictable that during the review that we did with Mad Mardigan and Mr. Grant Gregory and some others on that show, we were able to predict what the different beats would be in it, and we were right. So yeah, so let's all have a great weekend, everybody. I'll hopefully see you all here on Sunday. Hopefully I can get that show put together here in just a little bit and get it up for everybody to consume. I have much recording to do, and going to keep the editors quite busy. But thank you all for being here. I can't even express how much I truly appreciate it. I will say this, the same thing that I always do. Be sure to take care of yourself. Take care of others. Wash your hands, of course, because it's good hygiene. And until next time, bye.